not like this.
Man, that took a lot of my energy. The Black Seraphim shield is supposed to be impenetrable, but for the first time, I actually got worried you might crack it. You Elder Gods are no joke.
As smirking away, despite visibly sweating from his energy expenditure. The fusion would enjoy the look of disbelief in Hera's eyes.
You are amazing! I thought Castiel was joking when he said his own Vegito could stand up to him, but it seems it's actually possible. Now I need to know what else you can do.
As more pleased than ever than disrespected, Hera would lift up his fists, now covered in a mysterious orange lightning that would spread to the sky. As grinning menacingly, he would comment,
"This has confirmed it. You really must join me. You will be my second trump card. But first, I'll take things up a notch and defeat you as you requested."
As for the first time, we would now see an Elder God Hera begin powering up. His body hunched as his black hair would rise. Power of untold levels would now soar from him, as finally we would get an idea of how these Elder Gods still had levels of power none of us had yet to see. And within seconds, an endless stream of divine energy would shoot into the air, as Gogito would be forced to just watch and cover up from the atmosphere and wind pressure blowing his way.
Whoa! Seriously, where did this guy come from? I've never felt power that's anything close to this.
As wide-eyed again, Gogito would once more be fully aware of just the danger that was awaiting him.
You can tell, can't you? What you lack in spatial awareness, you more than make up in situational awareness. You know, my power has jumped over yours by a huge margin. There's no give up. You've got it twisted, creator. All you've done is make this battle all that more entertaining. What?
This eager response from the fusion, leaving Hera puzzled until...
What am I sensing? This is Elder God level!
As Gogito too would have far more to show, roaring into the sky as his Saiyan aura would explode and rival Hera's. The true battle between mortal and Elder God was only now finally about to begin, and it was seemingly about to be a whole lot more difficult than Hera could ever have anticipated.
Unbelievable! How could he possibly have gained power like this all by himself? Forget Vegito. This guy is on a whole new level of talent.
As staring forward, Hera would have a mixed bag of feelings. Shock at what he'd be witnessing and sensing, but a sense of excitement that this warrior was all his for the taking.
You ready? Once I get into this state, things tend to go extra fast.
As Gogito, now covered in lightning, would confidently peer back, readying himself until...
Right! Here he comes!
Until the fully powered up Gogito would come straight back at Hera with even more speed and intensity than before, his fist breaking the sound barrier, creating impact waves all around as Hera would just tense his body in preparation. But this speed up from Gogito would only seem to increase and increase exponentially, as before the Elder God would know it, the Saiyan's fist would be right near his face, and by the look of Hera's expression, a little too fast, as Hera would just mutter before impact,
"His speed! I created this!" "Calm down, kid." What?
But unbelievably, in quite possibly the most unexpected appearance of all people to intervene, Omni Vegito would appear to stop Gogito's punch entirely, grabbing it once with an emotionless look and stopping all momentum.
You're Vegito? Those eyes, white seraphim!
But Gogito himself would be more taken aback by the eyes that stared back at him. The yin to his yang, the white to his black seraphim. As Vegito would coldly remark,
"And who are you supposed to be? I can sense Vegito inside you. And those eyes, where did you get those? I've never seen a set like them." "I'll be asking the questions here, Bob."
But interrupting this fated meeting, Hera would assert himself questioning,
"What the hell are you doing here? Aren't you Castiel's fighter? What business do you have here in my multiverse?"
"So, this is where you came, dear Hera. Quite a find you've made." As before Omni Vegito could even answer, a soft voice would begin trumpeting from behind.
"Castiel too? You've got some nerve! So you brought this punk!"
Causing the transformed Hera to now turn around, and of course standing there with his arms behind his back was his fellow Elder God Castiel, who would let out, "Yes, I did bring him here. Didn't seem quite fair there was two of you and just one of me. Consider him watched now by over 4,500 incredible fans on the world's largest and highest earning anime and manga Patreon in the world. Him my backup." But now, curiously placing a hand under his chin, Castiel would then direct his attention to Gogito, continuing, "But enough about me. So this is what you came all the way here for. Do you know how much of a struggle it was to keep track of your movements? All for a new creation. You're a little too late though, aren't you? Surely you know Zeus would never allow an entrant at this point. Our numbers have been set in stone." But Hera, ticked off, would respond,
"That's between Zeus and I. None of your concern. The real issue is here. You stalking me. And straight into my multiverse, no less. I can't let that slide."
As now facing Castiel up front with his aura roaring, Hera would proclaim,
"By the rules of the Elder Gods, an invading deity may face death by battle at any time as consequence. You and your brother have come into my home for the very last time. Prepare yourself, Castiel.
As ducking his head down ready to attack, Hera would finish.
Say your last words. Your team will be out of this tournament the minute I get rid of you. I'll save us all time.
While Castiel would just giggle back. My, you seem to be mighty confident when showing off. Just remember, I'm not one of your creations, little Hera. You have always been my inferior. You looked up to me and my brother. Remember that, little boy. As now both Elder Gods would furiously be letting off their divine auras, one orange tinged and the other red, instantly changing the whole feel of the environment around them. This was no ordinary power-up nor face-off, and it was clear Hera was holding back still, even against Gogito.
What energy! This is totally different than God Key. So this, Elder Gods fighting is like. What horror will I witness when these two clash?
And Omni Vegito would be the first to realize. But this momentary lapse in concentration on Gogito would cause the fused warrior to immediately slip his arm away and strangely call a halt to the two Elder Gods bickering. Hera and Castiel confused arm away and strangely call a halt to the two Elder Gods bickering. Hera and Castiel confused, of course, as they both turned to Gogito, wondering why he would even care. But Gogito would then finally let out,
This place may not seem like much, but this is my home. I can tell how strong you two are. Hera, it's clear you would have beat me. I don't want anything disturbed here, so I'll come with you, as long as you stop this right now. This darkness is your home. What even is there to disturb? Oh well, as you wish.
but after some initial confusion, Hera would towards, leaving Hera to shrug his shoulders, to which Castiel would respond,
I came here for one thing and I've got it now. I'll leave your punishment for another time, Castiel.
to which Castiel would respond, convenient. You still won't get Zeus's approval. Mark my words. And so Gogito and Hera would walk through the portal together, a new entrant supposedly to this already stacked tournament. But not before a look